Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Learn English with Mary and Sam. We're excited to have you here for another episode. Today, we're going to talk about a challenge that almost every English learner faces at some point: understanding fast English speakers.
Hi, everyone. This is a really important topic. Many learners feel confident when reading or writing, but when they listen to native speakers, especially in real conversations, they struggle to keep up. Fast English can sound like a completely different language.
That's so true. One of the most common situations is when you're watching a movie, listening to a podcast, or talking to native speakers, and suddenly you realize you can't catch every word. You might feel lost, frustrated, or even embarrassed to ask someone to slow down or repeat themselves.
But don't worry. Today, we'll explain why fast English is difficult, what makes it sound so different from textbook English, and most importantly, we'll share practical tips to help you understand fast speech better. By the end of this episode, you'll have new strategies to improve your listening skills and feel more confident in real conversations.
Let's start by talking about why fast English is so difficult to understand. First, spoken English is not the same as written English. When people speak quickly, they blend words together, use contractions, and often skip sounds or syllables.
Exactly. For example, in a textbook, you might see the sentence, "What do you want to do?" But in real life, a native speaker might say, "What do you want to do?" The words connect, and some sounds disappear. This is called connected speech.
Another reason is that many learners spend more time reading and writing than listening to real spoken English. If you don't have enough exposure to natural speech, it's hard to get used to the speed and rhythm.
Let's look at some common features of fast English. First, reductions and connected speech. Native speakers often reduce or connect words. For example, going to becomes gonna, and want to becomes wanna. A question like, "Did you eat yet?" can sound like "jeet yet."
Another feature is contractions. Words are combined and shortened, such as I am becoming I'm, or he will becoming he'll. These forms are rarely pronounced separately in fast speech.
Blending and linking are also common. The sounds at the end of one word blend with the next, making it hard to tell where one word ends and the next begins. For example, next time can sound like next time.
Let's give a few more examples. The phrase, "Could you help me?" often sounds like, "Could ya help me?" or even, "Could ya help me?" The question, "Do you want to come?" can sound like, "Do you want to come?" These changes happen naturally when people speak quickly.
Now, let's talk about some strategies for better listening.
The first tip is to increase your exposure to spoken English. The more you listen, the easier it becomes to understand. Try to surround yourself with English as much as possible. Listen to podcasts, audiobooks, and radio shows. Watch movies, TV shows, and YouTube videos in English. Try to listen to different accents and speakers for a wider range of experience.
The second tip is to focus on the main idea, not every word. If you try to understand every single word, you'll slow down and feel frustrated. Instead, concentrate on the main message or general context of what's being said. This helps you follow conversations even if you miss some details.
The third tip is to practice with different types of materials. Mix up your listening practice by using songs, news reports, interviews, podcasts, and movies. This exposes you to various speeds, accents, and vocabulary, making you more adaptable to different speakers.
The fourth tip is to use audio text with transcripts. Choose audio materials that come with transcripts or subtitles. Listen to the audio first without reading. Then read the transcript to check your understanding. Listen again, following along with the text. Finally, listen once more without the transcript to see how much you've improved.
Another useful technique is to train with short clips and repetition. Start with short audio clips, maybe 1 or 2 minutes, and listen to them several times. The first time, just try to get the main idea. The next time, focus on details and how words are grouped together. Repeat the same clip until you can follow the flow of speech easily.
Shadowing is another powerful technique. Shadowing means listening to a native speaker and repeating what they say immediately, trying to match their speed, rhythm, and intonation. Choose a short video or audio clip. Listen to a sentence, pause, and repeat it exactly as you hear it. Focus on how words connect and the natural flow. Repeat this exercise regularly to train your ear and speaking muscles.
Another tip is to gradually increase listening speed. Start with materials at your level, then slowly increase the speed. Many online platforms and apps allow you to adjust playback speed. Over time, your brain will adapt to faster speech.
It's also important not to rely too much on subtitles. While subtitles can help at first, try to use them less as you improve. Listening without subtitles forces you to pay attention to sounds, context, and tone, which is essential for real-life conversations.
Pay attention to rhythm, intonation, and stress. Native speakers use stress and intonation to convey meaning, and understanding these patterns helps you catch the main points, even when the speech is fast.
Use passive listening in daily life. Fill your environment with English. Listen to English music, podcasts, or radio while doing chores, commuting, or exercising. Even if you don't understand everything, your brain gets used to the sounds and patterns of English.
Practice active listening as well. Active listening means focusing fully on the speaker, making predictions about what will come next, and checking your understanding as you listen. Try to summarize what you hear in your own words, or write down key points after listening.
Let's do a short role play to show how fast English can sound in a real conversation.
Imagine 2 friends meeting at a coffee shop.
Hey Mary, how's it going? Haven't seen you in ages.
Hey Sam, yeah, it's been a while. I've been super busy with work and stuff. What about you?
Same here. Work's been crazy, but I'm hanging in there. Want to grab a coffee and catch up?
Sure, let's do it. Oh, by the way, did you hear about the new movie coming out this weekend?
Yeah, I saw the trailer. Looks awesome. We should go see it.
Sounds good. Let's text the others and make a plan.
In this conversation, you can hear how words blend together and how some sounds are dropped. Did you becomes didja, want to becomes wanna, and have not becomes haven't. This is how English sounds in real life, especially among friends.
One common mistake is focusing too much on individual words and missing the overall meaning. Try to listen for keywords and phrases that carry the main message.
Another mistake is getting stuck when you don't understand a word. If you miss something, keep listening. Often, the context will help you figure out the meaning.
Don't be afraid of fast speech. With practice, your brain will adapt. Remember, even native speakers sometimes miss words or ask for repetition.
It's also important to be patient with yourself. Improving listening skills takes time and consistent practice.
Let's go over some useful expressions you might hear in fast English. How's it going? What's up? Gonna, wanna, gotta, lemme, dunno, kinda, sorta, oughta, coulda, woulda, shoulda.
These forms are very common in spoken English, especially in informal situations. Understanding them will help you follow real conversations more easily.
In English-speaking cultures, it's normal for people to speak quickly, especially in informal settings. Slang, idioms, and local expressions are also common. Being familiar with these features will help you feel more comfortable and confident.
Different English-speaking countries have different accents and ways of speaking. For example, American, British, Australian, and Canadian English all have unique sounds and expressions. Don't worry if you find some accents harder to understand than others. With practice, you'll get better at recognizing different varieties of English.
Understanding grammar can also help with listening. For example, knowing how questions are formed will help you recognize them in fast speech. Pay attention to question words, auxiliary verbs, and word order.
Listening for verb tenses can also help you understand the timeline of events. For example, I've been working means the action started in the past and is still happening now.
Set aside time every day to listen to English. Even 10 or 15 minutes a day can make a big difference over time.
Try to listen to a variety of speakers and topics. This will help you get used to different accents, speeds, and vocabulary.
Don't be afraid to listen to the same audio more than once. Each time, you'll notice new details and understand more.
Record yourself repeating sentences from audio clips. This will help you notice which sounds or words are difficult for you and improve your pronunciation.
Let's review what we've covered today. Fast English is difficult because of reductions, contractions, and connected speech. Native speakers blend words together, making it hard to catch every word.
To improve your listening, increase your exposure to spoken English. Focus on the main idea. Practice with different materials. Use transcripts, and train with short clips and repetition. Shadowing, adjusting listening speed, and practicing both passive and active listening are also helpful.
Understanding common expressions and being aware of cultural differences will help you feel more confident in real conversations.
Be patient and persistent. Listening skills take time to develop, but with regular practice, you'll get better at understanding fast English speakers.
Thank you for joining us for this episode of Learn English with Mary and Sam. We hope these tips help you feel more confident when listening to fast English.
If you found this episode helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Share your experiences or your favorite listening tips in the comments. We love hearing from you.
Don't forget to check out our other episodes for more language learning tips and real-life English practice. We'll be back soon with another topic to help you on your English journey.
Until next time, keep listening, keep practicing, and keep learning with us.